Hi guys, welcome back to the Wargamer and another X-Wing unboxing. This time I'm going to be looking at the TIE Aggressor and I'll be looking at some of the cards that you get in the set as well as the miniature itself. So let's open this box up and take a look at the contents inside. So here we have all the tokens available in the TIE Aggressor set. So first of all we have the maneuver dial, and rather than spinning around on there I'll just bring in this reference sheet. So you can see here we've got a range of different maneuvers, only a single red move, and that is a speed 4 about turn, but fairly maneuverable. Lots of green items, even for some of these banks as well. So next up we have some target locks, we have some identification tokens, shield tokens, critical tokens, stress tokens, focus token, and also 2 ship bases as well. Now these are double-sided, so you get 4 different variants altogether, which one of them for each of the ship cards, which is what we're going to be looking at next. So here we have the cards that we get in the TIE Aggressor set. So first of all, we get 4 cards for the ships, and we get 2 named characters, Double Edge and Lieutenant Kestal, and then we get 2 generic cards as well. So we also have the stat lines listed here. As you can see, I'll be comparing this to a regular TIE fighter. The strength of the weapon is the same, the agility is slightly lower, but we do have higher hull points and 1 shield token as well. So this does make it slightly less maneuverable than a regular TIE fighter, but a little bit more durable. So we have some of the special cards here, some special rules. So Lieutenant Kestal gets, when attacking, you may spend 1 focus token to cancel all the defender's blank and focus results, which is great because there are certain upgrades which, such as auto thrusters, I think it is, which basically allows you to change the result of a blank dice. It's quite useful there. We have Double Edge here, which once per round, after you perform a secondary weapon attack that does not hit, you may perform an attack with a different weapon, which is great because this ship can actually be equipped with a turret, and then the generic ship options don't actually have any special rules for themselves. So next up we have some of the upgrade cards. Now, first of all, we have Intensity, which is a double-sided upgrade card. So this is basically allows you to gain a focus token after you've performed a boost or a barrel roll, which is great because it means that you can spend this card and flip it over to the other side, this Intensity Exhausted side, and it allows you to get some extra focus tokens if you want to maneuver your ship or combine it with a particular character such as Lieutenant Kestal here, which you can basically spend a focus token to reduce the effectiveness of your defender. Next up we have Lightweight Frame, which slightly makes up for the fact that the agility of this particular ship is less. Basically, when defending, after rolling defense dice, if there are more attack dice than defense dice, you roll an additional defense dice. Then we get some, we get a missile, we get unguided rockets here, and actually all 3 of these are additional weapons. So we get unguided rockets, and we also get a sync turret and a twin laser turret as well. So as you can see, there is a strong emphasis on the turrets, which we'll see when we actually look at the miniature itself. So speaking of the miniature, let's look at the TIE Aggressor itself. So here we have the TIE Aggressor itself. Now, as with all the X-Wing miniatures, it comes pre-painted and pre-assembled, which is great because it means you can start playing with it straight away. It's actually really well painted as well. A lot of these X-Wings have lots of panel lines as well, and these have been brought out by, it looks like a wash has been applied to them. Slightly gives it this worn and also dirty look as well, which really just enhances the detailing of this miniature. Now you may notice a small turret that sits at the top rear side of the TIE Aggressor, and as I've already mentioned after looking at the cards, this is a key feature of this particular ship. Being able to fire on ships which are outside of your firing arc is a great advantage in X-Wing. Not only can you shoot down people who are attempting to chase you down, but also means that if you accidentally maneuver your ship just out of range of another ship, you still get a chance to hit them. This is especially true when combined with the sync turret and twin laser turret upgrades that you can get for this particular ship. You can either trade off firepower or have accuracy depending on what kind of ship you want this role to fill. And that's exactly where the ship's strengths lie. It's very versatile in its battlefield role. You can just as easily use it as a harasser, flying around your opponent's flanks and hitting them from the rear, or you can use them to lead your main squadron's assault as your squadron's ace. However, this versatility does come at a price, and that is the increased ship cost. Even the cheapest variant of the TIE Aggressor with just a turret and a couple of upgrades will push you into at least the mid-20s in terms of its point cost, which does mean that it does limit you on the swarm tactics that you might be able to use your regular TIE fighters for. So just remember when building your squadron not to go too overboard with your TIE Aggressors. And so that concludes this unboxing of the TIE Aggressor, and I'll include a link in the description below, which will take you to a page where you can find your nearest supplier of X-Wing ships. And if you enjoyed this video, please do let me know in the comments below, along with if you would like to see more of these X-Wing type videos in the future as well. So all that's left to say is thanks for watching, and goodbye.